Emsolation is recorded on the stolen lands of the Wurundjeri people, the first storytellers of this country. We pay our respects to elders past and present and to any First Nations peoples listening. We acknowledge that sovereignty was never ceded. Always was, always will be.
You're in Emsolation.
It's going viral. I don't think viral even exists anymore.
Really?
I can't keep up. There's just so many outrageous things happening. Every morning I wake up and I'm scared of a text message from Michael because he's the breaker of the outrageous news because he gets up earlier than me.
Yeah.
I truly do. I roll over every day and I'm like,
Someone's dead.
ooh, who know? Yeah. Hello there and welcome to Emsolation. My name is Em Russiano. I've already cried 3 times today. My son's refusing to go to school. I open a show in a week. My car's broken down. I'm fine.
It's not.
Narrator.
Yeah.
She was not fine. It's so fine. Hi, I'm Em Russiano. I'm a writer, a singer, a stand-up comedian, a maximalist power queen, a neurodivergent magic brain, and a fucking mess.
A hot mess.
Hot mess.
Yes,
Hot mess.
hot.
God. And together with my best friend since I was 11, award-winning screenwriter, Mr. Michael Lucas, we bring you this podcast every week. Welcome, Emsolators. Michael and I sit here in new merch.
And what merch it is.
Do you love it?
I do love it.
Babe, Babs and Gaga, Madge and Mimi. So good.
Such a U2 t-shirt as well.
I know. You can purchase these now. Go to my website, emrussiano.com, in a variety of colours. You can also get Emsolation t-shirts, hoodies. If you're an extra subscriber, there's a very special merch for you that just says extra under a photo of me. Enough said.
Can I ask, is it designed for aesthetics or is it a ranking? I'm just going to say it's a pleasing arrangement of
Aesthetics.
Aesthetics,
But
okay.
if we were to rank, Michael
It's
Lucas.
ever-changing for me.
It is. No, I think Madge will always be one for us. Just out of sheer longevity.
True. Yeah, in terms of what music I'm listening to right now, she's not at number one.
Gaga.
That's true, yes. But, I mean, we all know that could change in a second as soon as Act 3 comes out.
This is why we love it. We are so ready for Beyonce's Act 3.
Oh.
I know. Never before have I needed to scream rock music into the abyss covered in leather. I'm really in my rock phase.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. Even if it was death metal, I'd be down for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready for some death metal.
Yeah.
Fuck my life!
Yeah.
I'm so tired!
She has picked it well, and not just for the perimenopausal women, for the world. The world is ready to scream
The world
and have slashing guitar.
is a bin fire and it needs a soundtrack. And she's going to give it to us.
Yeah.
We do need to do a T-shirt that just says J-Lo and Ben. I really feel like...
Forever.
Can I tell you, I watched... Before we get into it. Oh, anyway, buy our merch. For goodness sake, support our little podcast, support our team, support Vicky from Better Merch. Go and have a look now, emrussiano.com. Speaking of Ben and Jen, I watched Ben Affleck and Matt Damon's movie Rip.
Oh, you did.
So
Well,
you
a
were
lot
off
of people
watching-
around the world.
You
are
were off watching Dicks, and I was watching, well,
Dick.
Dicks.
I have seen some sexually explicit movies.
We'll be getting to that. Have you seen Rip?
No.
It is terrible.
Oh.
Really? Because they are Oscar-winning
Agreed.
filmmakers.
I've never been crosser. You were given the most delicious, excellent ingredients to make a terrific souffle, and what you served me was a mouldy pancake, a pikelet.
dear
The
me.
pancake parlor wouldn't even serve
A
it.
pikelet sold at a supermarket.
Disgusting, even worse. A pikelet that's been put out on the reduced pile.
Oh.
It's really annoying because the ingredients were all there. There was Couch Taylor's in it there, you know, from Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, I certainly do.
He can get it. Fuck.
Still, right? Yeah.
He is the hottest he has ever been in this film. I don't know what that man is
How old is he now?
rubbing upon his youth.
Right.
He must be at least, I want to say, nearly 60. Who cares? We'll probably look it up and he's 42 or something. What's his
We're on
name?
him.
Couch Taylor.
I'll look him up.
What's his name in real life?
You continue.
No.
So Ben Affleck is looking J-Lo'd. He is hot. I've never seen... Ben gets his top off and the rig is a rigging. Can I tell you, when Ben Affleck takes his shirt off in the men's bathrooms in this film, I gasped.
Oh.
And nary a rising phoenix tattoo could be seen.
He's 60.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, he can get it. his 60-year-old self can sit on my lap aggressively over and over again. I don't think that works. So Ben Affleck he must
You'd want the reverse. You want you on his lap.
whatever.
I mean, let's not break it down.
Someone's on a lap,
Yeah.
moving around aggressively.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck has never been more J-Lo'd. They must have filmed this in peak. It's like he had Craig David facial hair. He had the most precise, meticulous. He was ripped. He was tanned. Like he had very minimal wrinkles.
Phoenix gone.
Phoenix was covered over with other tats because that was his character.
Oh, okay, good, yes.
And
Integrity.
in this movie, he wears tight black T-shirts, big gold chains, Reebok high tops, and tight pants. He's like a Floridian, the classic Florida cop, like working class, getting around like his partner's been murdered. And then next to him, Matt Damon looks like Old Man of the Sea. Truly. Matt Damon needed to go spend a week with J-Lo pre-filming this because they look 20 years apart.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck is this shiny, beautiful metrosexual. There's no other word for it.
Yeah.
And this film, and they also had, it's a great cast. It's a true story. It's based on something that really happened. But they just didn't bother with any
Cost
character.
a fortune, I hear, as well.
How? Why? It must be all the explosives. But this whole thing linchpins on Matt Damon's character's son died of cancer, but we don't know this in the film. We keep seeing Matt Damon, his character's iPhone screen, and there's a picture of a kid on it. And we just keep getting these ominous shots of the iPhone screen. And I'm going, who's the kid? Finally, in the last 30 seconds, we find out that there's a chance that Matt Damon's character was dodgy because he was trying to get money to pay for the treatment of the kid that died. But that is given to us in the last 10 seconds of the film. We have it was really annoying me. There's just the constant flashing. They go around to drug houses and they rip money that's been left there, and their whole job is to recover drug money.
Yeah.
And this is a true story of a big one. They went in thinking it was only going to be 100,000. It was 20 mil.
Yeah.
So everyone's integrity is on the line, and who do you trust? And all I was focused on was how J-Lo'd Ben was. He looked like it was just, I think she deserved a credit.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck, executive produced by.
It was filmed.
And looks maxed by, let's not forget.
Truly.
It was filmed between October and December 2024, and they broke up in August of 2024.
Oh, so the effects would still be in place.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it.
Her.
But with them, breakup is always...
They're not breaking up.
No.
They're my
They're
favourite.
not really over. They're eternal.
Nah.
Revolving around each other, crashing into each
I
other.
will never get sick of seeing them back together. Never. They're my favourite couple. I've decided it. There, I said it. All right. It's been a tough morning. I've cried to everybody in this room. It's so fine. But I just want to do a big shout out to all the single mothers out there who aren't the fun dad, who have to do the minutiae every single day of trying to get a child to school. My child is refusing to go to school, which is fine. Whatever. I wouldn't probably want to go either. It's hard when you have to do all the boring stuff and then somebody else swings in on the weekend, does the mountain biking. Can you see my eye on camera? Yeah. But I see you. I see you and I am you. So subtle. Anyway, you have seen some peen.
I have. Not as much as I would like.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I have. I've seen the two big sex movies at the moment.
Thank God one of us has. What am I doing watching FBI thrillers and you've seen the sex movies?
I know.
Have we changed roles?
I am worried, frankly.
God. Okay, continue.
Well, like the rest of Australia on Valentine's Day, I went to see Wuthering Heights.
You basic bitch. As if.
That was what we wanted to see.
On Valentine's Day, I watched a violent FBI murder show. So, on brand.
Yeah.
Continue.
And then I backed it up with a much smaller film called Pillion, which is about BDSM.
Yes.
Oh,
BDSM.
yeah.
Yes. With Dudley from Harry Potter, all grown up.
One would hope.
All grown up, and yet loving his submissiveness. That stars Alexander Skarsgård
You're
as
a
well.
sub, Harry.
Yeah, totally.
I want that on a T-shirt.
But do you know, can I do one brief spoiler alert for, it's not a spoiler alert because it is the opening 30 seconds of Wuthering Heights.
Yeah.
How's this for a statement of intent? This is how the movie begins. I haven't heard many people talk about this, but black screen and you hear moaning of a man. You're like, okay, someone he's in the midst of it and he's clearly reaching climax. Then we reveal it's a guy being hung publicly. And he's gasping for air because he's being hung.
How romantic. What a lovely way to spend
And he's
Valentine's
got a bag
Day.
over his head and he's sucking in air and everyone's watching him. They're like, oh, it's terrible when it doesn't break his neck. But then they reveal he's got an enormous erection. And they're like, that sometimes happens. And then everyone's watching, fixes, he moans and moans and moans, and then he ejaculates. And you see the spread. And then a nun who's watching has an orgasm. And then it's like, welcome, we're in Wuthering Heights. And you know what? I loved it. And I did. And I was like, okay, Emerald, you are going for it.
Hang on.
Go for it. Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Yeah.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
Break it down.
Okay.
So he's being hung.
Yeah. Publicly.
Okay. So set the scene. So the camera starts on the man being hung.
Well,
you don't know- you don't know
first. We hear him first so that you just
So
think
you assume.
sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of end up there.
Yeah. Someone reaching orgasm.
Sure.
Yeah.
Someone does. It's just a nun.
It does. Yeah. Well, and him. Right before he dies.
Is that a thing?
I have not checked the
Well,
accuracy.
is there erotic asphyxiation
There,
situation?
there absolutely is. Got to be very careful about it. Yeah, I know.
Rest in
R.I.P.
peace.
R.I.P. Never tear us
R.I.P.
apart.
Never tear us apart.
Got to be a highlight of going out that way at least.
Yeah.
Do you think? I don't know. At what point, I'm assuming knowing Emerald,
Yeah.
is it a slow pan down to the erection?
Yeah.
Right.
It's a reveal, which is, of
is
course.
he at least like, is he like a,
He's clothed,
Is it-
but we
oh.
can tell.
Okay.
And he's in baggy, about to be executioned attire. So prisoner's garb, one might say, with the bag
Prisoner
over his
chic.
head. It's not that he's hot.
execution day realness?
Yeah.
But you can see through his Hessian pants.
That he is
Erect.
standing to attention. Yes.
Okay. And then what, at the point of ejaculation, how do,
A damn patch spreads.
got it, wide shot?
And you can hear from vocally. No, quite reasonably, unmistakably close. A mid shot, yes.
And then we swing around to the nun.
Yeah, the nun's just been watching. She's been gripped the whole time, there's children around, there's everyone around.
Fantastic,
It's one of
great,
those
terrific,
ones where the square comes and they all watch.
Imagine
the
being a
person.
child actor on that set.
Square comes.
The square does come. Imagine being the carer of a child that's been. So you've been cast in the opening crowd scene.
Yeah.
Your child will be standing watching a man be hung,
Yeah.
but not before he
Yeah.
ejaculates.
Yes.
And the woman to the left will be moaning, "Don't be alarmed, little Timmy.
Yeah.
It's okay."
Yeah.
How do you get away with having kids on
Well,
that
I think
set?
they were very tight shots of all of the crowd. So I imagine she might have filmed the kids separately. Yes.
How do we know the nuns?
Oh, it's pretty it's quite tight on her face, and we know what she's the eyes sort of roll back and she shudders. It's pretty unmistakable what's happening with them. I know, but you know,
No one has talked about
I
this.
know. I was really surprised. I think
This is how you know I've not seen it yet, because that would have been my review.
yeah. And honestly, for me, that was kind of the highlight. Like I burst out laughing.
Terrible movie, great
No,
execution
well,
scene.
I just felt like, Emerald, you are who you are. You're going for it. I love that you've taken this like incredible classic that's loaded with so much expectation and all of these different interpretations, and that's what you've gone with for the opening. And I was like, brava. But it did create a problem for me because it was kind of like, well, they've gone that hard with the opening.
There's an expectation set.
What are they going to do with Kathy and Heathcliff?
Yeah.
Like, what are they going to be? I was ready for it. I was ready for it. And let me tell you, when they finally get down to it, the answer is a bit of a sexy montage with them like in carriages going with all their clothes on, and that's it. There was one.
What
bit,
do they do again? Just down camera too. just what do they do again? This is Michael Lucas's interpretation.
It's
of the
not, in
love
fact,
scenes.
Jacob Elordi. Just so, it would be hard to tell, but it's not.
Go.
Yeah, they go. That's it. There is one bit.
You know, we're going to loop that for like 10 seconds.
There's one bit where Kathy is on the moors looking out to the misty, yes, on the moors, and she's wanking, and he comes up
Don't
behind.
think that women wank.
No, what would you
They
say?
masturbate.
They masturbate. Okay, sure. And he wanders up behind her, and then she's like, "Oh, Heathcliff," and that's it.
It would be hard to do that amongst all the skirts and bustle and.
Yeah, it's impressive.
It's
There's
like
a lot.
the fact that she got in there is
Yeah.
hard work.
Yeah.
She must have really been horny.
She was.
Because for some
I can
women to
confirm.
reach climax, they have to be in a very specific set of circumstances.
She's just happy to be leaning against a rock looking out to a vista on a pretty cold day.
wearing several sets of skirts.
Yeah, that's right. But by this stage, she's chosen to marry the wrong man. And so she's thinking
Again.
of Heathcliff.
Oh,
Yes.
right,
And
okay.
he's being all punishing.
And he just happened to be there.
But yeah, I really felt like, what are they going to do? What are they? There's one bit where they watch some servants have sex.
Sure. Fight
But
a
no,
dollar.
when they finally get down to it, it's basically the same kind of sex you've seen in everything ever. And not even with clothes off.
No.
No. Anyway,
Did you enjoy it?
I kind of did.
Will I? I haven't seen it yet. I've got a weird
it's worth
thing against
seeing.
it.
It kind of wore out its welcome for me.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's like a video clip, but I actually liked the video
gonna
clip
say,
bits. I know nothing wrong with that. It has a very sort of Lady Gaga video clip vibe, bit of bad romance happening. But I think what I liked about it was the weird shit like that opening. I love how I put it down to Margot, takes these big things with all this expectation. She makes sure all the weird shit stays in. Like Barbie had a
Weird shit.
surprising
Had a
amount
weird
of
Barbie.
weird shit. Yeah, and I feel like that only happened because she's there sort of
Yeah.
guarding it. And some of the weird shit, not to your taste. And look, the race stuff seems problematic to me. I'm not steeped in the original story, but I don't think that's saying great things about the approach to this story at all, or certainly a missed opportunity, if not offensive. And then there's what was an abusive relationship in the book is presented as, well, she was really digging it the whole time. And I'm not, I mean, there's cause for concern. But gowns, beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns?
Beautiful gowns.
And how was the sex scenes again?
I'm not going to
Do
do
it
it
again?
again.
Camera check?
You've already got the lead. You know what I'm
We'll
really
just
not
cut to the
doing?
last one.
I'm really not impersonating any of the sex scene from Pillion.
Please
that-
do. Moving on to Pillion. This is Michael. You're really Margaret and Daviding today.
I really am.
Love it. Pillion, explain.
Well, Pillion is about a young man in contemporary Britain he's in a barbershop quartet and has lovely parents, although mum is a bit sick with cancer and is very sort of isolated alone. And then who should he see at the local pub but Alexander Skarsgård in like biking leather?
Woo! Say less.
Yeah. And Alexander slips him a note saying, meet me at the park at this time. And
I would 100% go.
well, he does.
I
Yeah,
would go.
spoiler alert, he does. And Alexander's bought his dog and then ties up the dog and takes him around to some sort of shipping container area and basically, without words, says, on your knees and suck my cock. And he obliges.
Of course he does.
And then there's a whole lot of lick my boots. And then it becomes very, very clear that this is a dom submissive situation.
Is this a true story?
No, I don't think so. It's based on a book called Box Hill.
Oh, nice.
I don't know that it's true, but I imagine that it feels like it's steeped in some lived experience of that world.
I'm amused at how Alexander Skarsgård has been trying to. He failed gay baiting. He tried. He's really been trying to straddle the line, kind of like what. Who's done it successfully? Like Harry did it successfully. Who else has done it? Like the Heated Rivalry Boy has done it successfully.
Yeah.
In just like. You keep a foot in both worlds. You never really answer. You're a bit of a slippery fish. You
Well,
look
the
hot. You
Heated
dress
Rivalry
gay.
guys come out in a heterosexual relationship now.
Yes.
Alexander Skarsgård is obviously married with children.
But he
Not that means anything.
sort of hinted to the fact that he's bisexual,
Yes.
but then he's walked that back.
He sort of
I'm
said
so sorry,
something.
language
He
barrier.
said something like, "My history, be it with men or women."
Yeah.
But I was sort of taken a bit out of context. People interpreted it as he's come out. And he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh no, not really."
Yeah, no, I'm going, no, that was not what I meant. But and he is kind of dressing in, skirts and silk blouses and,
Yeah.
low-cut things that are traditionally thought of that perhaps maybe somebody who did swing both ways would wear. And I've been watching him desperately trying to, just keep the ambiguity going and keep the mystery going so people go see the film and believe his portrayal. That's why actors do this. That's why Margot and Jacob have pretended they're in some kind of romance. That's why, everybody does it. And he's tried, and he's just had to go, so sorry. Not
No.
into cock.
Although, might I say, I was convinced enough for them. A good portrayal, good actor.
And did you like the film?
I enjoy it. It's funny. It's quite sparse and slow, and then it's interesting.
Is it sexy?
Well, it depends on. I'd be interested to know whether you feel like you could dig this kind of relationship. I know I couldn't. It's all very much like you have rules put on you. It's like you can't sleep in the
As
bed.
an autistic person,
You sleep at the foot of the bed.
I'm okay with rules.
You cook all the meals. You serve.
No,
Like, you're constantly
I would
serving.
be Alexander.
Oh, okay. Yes, of course.
Sorry, why are you pitching me the submissive role?
Absolutely not. Absolutely, yeah.
I would
You could
love.
dom. I believe you could dom.
Can I get a non-sexual submissive? That would be great.
That's. I think isn't that just like essentially a servant? Yeah. That's what you want. You need them. You need the Chinese to hurry up with the AI robots that are going to serve.
Let's make it sexy. Let's make it sexy. I just need. Yeah, I'm really into BDSM. I just don't want any of the BDSM.
This
just the cooking and the team being told what to do.
This one's like they have matching chains. His on Alexander's chain is a key. On
lock.
Lee's chain is a lock. Yeah,
Hot.
And all the bikers and their submissives go away for like camping trips, and then yes, they do. And it is like all the submissives have to lie naked, face down against a table, ass out, just waiting, and then the dominants sit there cavorting, like chatting, I don't know, eating food or whatever, and then at their will they come round.
Eat us.
Yeah, or,
Sticking it in.
Yeah, sticking it in.
I love the key and lock situation. It's so romantic.
It's so romantic.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I love that idea. You think,
I can't wait to see how you go introducing the idea.
I just want everybody, if I ever eventually end up with anybody else, God, who knows? And you see a lock around their neck.
Can I say that would be the ultimate online victory if you just subtly posed a couple picture and the dude had the lock around the neck? I would.
You don't think this is not going? You don't think I'm going to?
Oh,
it's now my
please
mission
accept
in
this
life.
challenge.
Accepted.
Please
Accepted. This is so exciting. I didn't know this has really taken my heart. The key and lock situation. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
For bringing
great.
me your culture.
Well, then therefore, I think you're going to get more sexual intrigue out of Pillion than Wuthering Heights.
Okay, fine.
Still watch both.
Please.
Oh my God. All right. We're going to be heading into sealed section where I am going to discuss at length the new Ryan Murphy love story. Worst title. Let's just start off by saying.
But hang on, isn't it a bit like American Horror Story or
Yes.
Feud? Like it's kind of like it's love story.
But they should have called it American Love Story. Because it was an American love story. They were royalty. The love story between JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bessette it's out on Disney now. I'm absolutely devouring it. I'm up to date. But we want to talk about the soundtrack because basically they must have had an infinity dollars to
Do you know
spend.
what it means though? The fact that they've gone, it was American Crime Story and American Horror Story, and they've only gone with Love Story. I reckon it means that they've done a survey and they felt like we are good in America for crime and horror, not enough love. So we just might need to keep our options open because we're going to be dipping into other cultures.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but I have been watching that. And also we're going to talk about Prince Andrew.
He's not a prince.
Epstein stuff. Oh,
Just saying.
artist formerly known as Prince Andrew. Oh my God.
Mountbatten Windsor? Is that his name?
Something like
that. 8th in line to be our head of state.
Great. Woo!
He's got much more chance of being our head of state than, and it's illegally impossible for us at present.
Oh my God. We cannot avoid it now. It is, and I wake up every day to something new from Michael about the Epstein files. Like, all right, fine, we'll talk about it in the sealed section. I'm probably going to mention Trump in the men's hockey rooms. They fucked this. Ice hockey had such a free pass with heated rivalry. They had the most amazing PR opportunity.
Unearned glory.
And all people were suddenly interested in ice hockey, and America wins the gold in the men's and the women's. And who shows up in the change rooms?
Cash Patel.
In a jersey, drinking beer, and then gets Donald Trump on the phone, on speakerphone, to which then Trump says, congratulations, you'll have to come to the White House. We'll have to invite the women's team.
And they all laughed at that.
Actually get fucked.
Get fucked.
And the women's team declined the invitation
good on
to
them.
the State of the Union. Anyway, we'll talk about all of that in the sealed section. We're going in now. Please go check out our merch, mrussiano.com. And Darwin, I will be seeing you in exactly a week, 8:30 at the Playhouse. I don't know what's going to happen. This is the first time.
do.
You've read the show.
Yeah.
Michael has read Addicted to Love.
I know, and I think it's great. It's very enjoyable. It's a great story.
Yeah.
It's quite a narrative. It's a personal narrative. The title is a giveaway.
But also, as you said, the first time I'm really just sticking to one theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very particular take on the evolution of your attitude to love,
Extremely.
really.
And don't worry, everybody. There'll be shows announced in Adelaide, Melbourne, Perth, everywhere. We're coming everywhere. It's just going to be scattered throughout the year because I'm fucking exhausted. All right. Bye.
If you're not a subscriber to Emsolation Extra, here's what you're missing.
And through the magic of television, we're back in our subscriber-only merch, V-neck.
Pretty.
For me, it's round neck for you.
Oh,
Yeah. Sometimes the lasses with the larger boobies like a V-neck.
okay.
This is our extra subscriber-only merch. You can only access this if you are you watching right now. And why wouldn't you? I mean, I feel so Celine right now.
It's such a good T-shirt.
It is.
They're only up for another, like a week or
Yeah,
something?
we're gonna shut off the pre-sale soon because we want to be able to get them out to you all. So show your pod pride. Get yourself there's also hoodies that just say extra.
Yeah.
Without my picture, and I get it. If you don't walk around with my picture on your chest, I get it. I'm going to. So please get on board right now. We want to see you out there. So we know who our paying members are.
Yeah.
It's so good. How are you going there? Is that the right size?
You tell me.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Great.
Could have got you an extra small if you wanted. I'm not above sexually objectifying you to sell merch. I live. Welcome to the sealed section. I have been devouring Love Story, Ryan Murphy's newest offering. I feel like this was a bit under the radar.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe in Australia we didn't have quite the feverish obsession with
I must have,
JFK Jr.
because
Yeah.
I know every single reference. Like, I don't know what.
the cultural around it.
But also, I remember them. I remember being obsessed with them as a couple. I remember being genuinely like sad and surprised when they died.
Yes, and obviously came to a tragic end. What is the drama in the relationship prior to that?
So it's really interesting. Ep 1 opens with the moment before they die. So, because Marcella is watching it with me and she didn't know the story.
Yeah.
And so they open with they've had a big fight. She's struggling to fit into the Kennedy world. That's the tension. She's just like a working class chick who's worked her way up at Calvin Klein and struggles with knowing the right nail polish or the right fork. It's like kind of that fish out of water thing. But I'm only up to Ep 4 where they've just decided they're madly in love. So I haven't got to the tension yet. We get a little kind of taster of the tension in the first kind of 5 minutes of Ep 1. Then they get in the plane, the fateful plane, and there's the foreshadowing of, I thought you said the pilot was coming, to which he says, he's late, I'll just do it. So then Chella looks at me, because I didn't tell her, and she's like, oh, is this how they die? She's poor thing, pattern recognition. I said, oh, yeah, no, this is the whole thing. And then we go back 7 years to them meeting, and I didn't realise she was quite...
If you want to hear, or even better, watch what happened next, give yourself the gift of Emsolation Extra. Right now, on our Extra tier, you can watch the video episode of that ep you just heard and the sealed section back-to-back every week on the Supercast website for just $2.50 a week on our yearly plan. Join Extra or Extra, and you get 2 bonus episodes every week, plus close friends access on Instagram, pre-sales ticket priority, and merch discounts. Find out more at emsolation.supercast.com now. Emsolation with Em Rossiano is recorded at Down the Hill Studios, hosted by Em Rossiano with Michael Lucas. Executive produced by Benjamin Wasley, produced by Em Rossiano. Edited by James Henderson. Socials by Benjamin Wasley, Em Rossiano, and Marcella Rossiano Barrow, with assistance from Jem Evans and Isabella Hines. You'll find links to get more Emsolation on Instagram at Emsolation Podcast. Thanks for listening, and we can't wait to chat with you again soon.